Hey y'all, Gary here with Tennessee Stands. A few weeks ago, we brought to you that we had filed a lawsuit against Middle Tennessee State University in Murfreesboro on behalf of Avery Garfield, who was a student there, one of the nursing students at the school who was under a mandate. You might remember back this last legislative session when SB 187 passed, that essentially is a great bill. It says that the state cannot mandate a vaccine for COVID. Unfortunately, when they amended the bill, they carved out nursing programs and medical students in state universities. Anyway, Avery is one of those students. We believe there's a federal claim here, and so our senior litigator, Russell Newman, has filed a lawsuit in federal court on behalf of Avery. So we have Avery Garfield, her mom Heidi, and attorney Russell Newman here with us today. And I want to let them share with you all of the shenanigans that have transpired since this has started, and what happened today to Avery and where things stand. You're going to want to hear this story, so here we go.
Hey, this is Russell Newman, senior litigator with Tennessee Stands, and I'm sitting here with Miss Avery Garfield and her mother. As you may have heard, Tennessee Stands has taken on the vaccine mandate case against MTSU. And so this is Avery. She's a nursing student at MTSU, and she's currently under a vaccine mandate. And so we're just giving you a couple updates with what's going on. We've filed 7 emergency motions to date, and the 7th one was filed this afternoon. And so we're going to give you an update on what's been going on.
Hi, my name's Avery Garfield. I am the MTSU nursing student. Today, this morning, I walked to class, and when I entered the room in front of my classroom that I was supposed to be participating in, I was stopped by 2 police officers who escorted me down the hall and eventually out of the building. We spoke with one of my instructors off to the side, and then we left the building together. I was told that this might count as a failure for my program because I have chosen to fight for my rights as an American citizen. People would say, like, why are you still doing this? Because I believe that this is my right and I will not be violated by this institution. And I'm going to stand up to these people. They've tried to bring me down these past few months, and I continue to stand up for what I believe. And I'm not going to let them put something into me that I do not consent to. And I will not let them violate that. I'm going to continue this fight, and I'm going to continue my goal and my dream to become a registered nurse, despite their problems with it. I'm going to continue to fight.
You have to understand that Avery is in the right. All right, federal law says that you cannot mandate an unapproved vaccine. What they are doing is illegal. It violates federal law, it violates the Code of Federal Regulations, it violates the CDC guidelines, and it violates the FDA guidelines. It violates state law. It's not like this is a question. It's not like it's a debate on whether they can do this. The law is clear. What we need is for the court to rule. She has a right to make a decision. My body, my choice. She has a choice, and the law protects her. And what is happening to her is a travesty.
I'm Heidi Garfield, and this is my daughter Avery. And it has been such an ordeal to watch her go through this. Choosing between being a nurse or submitting to this vaccine, which is mandated for all nursing students to perform their duties at clinicals. This should not happen to these students. These students have rights. They have individual rights. They have their bodies to protect. This is a decision that needs to be made between them and their doctors, and if they don't want it, then they should have the right to not be forced to put it into their bodies.
I'm putting a lot on the line to push back against this. And I really hope to inspire other workers, other students around the world, other healthcare workers, other healthcare students. It's hard. I've put a lot down for this. I've spent a lot of nights these past few months wondering, what did I just give up? What did I just throw away? Will I ever have a career in this field because of what I just did? And I continue to fight. And I will continue to fight until I win.
Hey, so really appreciate Russell, and I guarantee you, just so you know, Russell is not making any friends right now in the court from filing 7 emergency motions. But this is what it looks like to fight, and I want all of you who follow Tennessee Stands, who give, who support what we do. This is what that looks like. This is what your support looks like, because we're able to come with alongside Russell and alongside Avery and support them in this fight. And look, this is a big deal, because as with all these court cases, if we can get something done here, what we want to show is that there is a reason that all of you out there should stand. You should stand. You should fight. Avery, I commend you for what you're doing, because your fight is making a way for anyone else watching this video to understand that we don't have to just sit back and comply. And I would encourage all of you out there to fight all of these mandates, to do what's necessary to protect your individual liberty. This is important. We cannot give this away, y'all. We cannot continue to just do what we're told and give this away. So thank you for supporting Tennessee Stands. Thank you for allowing us to do the work that we're able to do to help out folks in need and try to do the work of protecting and securing our individual liberties here in the state of Tennessee. God bless y'all.